Okay, this is the second half of filling the decks. Researched a bunch of stuff. Found out the Linoone from the first half of this. You have to evolve that one at night. I think that was my only biggest mistake. I found out Quillfish doesn't evolve. Cleaned up a few things. I caught a pair of Gloom and got those to evolve. All of the Pokemon in my box that could evolve via Stone, I went ahead and evolved those. What else? Not much else from there. I organized my Pokemon in the boxes to know what Pokemon will actually evolve. So this is the current team. I'm still unsure about Yamask. Maybe I should switch that one out. That one's kind of it's questionable because I'm not really sure how that works out. So I'm gonna trade that one out. Let's go with something I know. I got the Slowpoke, so it'll quit asking me to do things. I will put that in box 5 just so I know where it's at. I could probably get Hitena to evolve pretty quickly. I think I also need to trade out one of my Pokemon to be able to fight this lower level. Maybe use my Eevee and Haunter. Just for now. I don't remember what level any of these Pokemon are. I'm now over by Route 9. The Pokedex suggested I go get a Morpeko. And I remember blazing through this route during the story mode because it fucking sucked. So I'm pretty sure there's Moraine here. I'm gonna get absolutely distracted. So might as well start. Alright. I'm pretty sure I don't have a Moraine. I do not. Still 20 levels above. Let's see. 60, 60. Quick attack's 40. I'm 20 levels above, but I don't think Eevee's gonna come out here, blazing saddles. I'm not gonna come out here and obliterate anybody, so. If so, that's what I have Haunter for. Haunter can clean things up. We got a Moraine. Cool. But now we're battling regular stuff. I guess everything on the route, I kind of misspoke. I said that everything would become level 60. Let's go ahead and change where Moraine goes. I kind of said everything would become level 60 after you become champion. That was definitely a lie. Shit. I'm getting distracted. It's only in the wild area where things become level 60. Out here on the routes, like the regular path of the game. What the fuck? What are you? I think I already have you. That's a Bergmite. On the regular route of the game, like going through the story routes, it's all the same levels of what you would experience in the story. So like Route 1 still has like level 2 through 6. The usual stuff. I don't think I have whatever the hell that is. Okay. Maybe that might be the pre-evolution of the octopus that's really fucking annoying. So I have a bunch of Pokemon that are kind of throughout the level range. I have this Eevee at level 60. It seems to be good for anything 35 to 50. I have a Snorlax that's like level 35. But the thing with Snorlax is that Snorlax's defense is so high, and it's got the right kind of moves that you can just put something to sleep and just beat the hell out of it. And it's basically impossible to kill Snorlax unless you OHKO it. So I haven't tried to put Snorlax to work anywhere, so I'm not sure what levels it could fight. I'm willing to bet it could fight a level 60 and still survive. Haunter at 40. I'm sure it'll be able to fight around its own level. Why am I organizing these boxes? I'm such a freak. Okay, it went to 2, so we don't have to fuck with that anymore. I have not bought the new expansion yet. I will. Absolutely. I'm definitely gonna go for it. Have I not fought this lady yet? That's not good. Oh, bitch. Maybe I could fight her ass with my Eevee. Maybe I'll do that. I'll fight with Eevee and Haunter and just see what the fuck happens. Just to get her out of the way. I don't think... I didn't think I skipped any trainers, but fuck it. Oh, that's a Moraine evolution. Okay. I should have used Swift. Bite's gonna hurt. I don't know what the fuck I was talking about. Yeah, fuck. Saw that coming. I didn't skip any trainers during the story, I didn't think, but maybe I skipped this one because I remember Route 9 being awful. And I'm pretty sure I just wanted to get the hell out of it. So I might have skipped that very last one. There's also a bunch of shit that goes down right at the end of that level 9 over by what's her name's hometown. So a bunch of stuff goes down just like in that area. I don't remember how many Pokemon she had. Hopefully it was just that one. Haunter leveled up. Cool. Okay, cool. Now I just have to fix my Eevee that has been battered to hell. Okay. So where did it say Morpeko is? Right where I'm at. Okay. But it also says I was north of it, so maybe it's on the town? I don't know. The map is kind of just... Okay, it says it's somewhere in between. The map's kind of just a guess. Looks like all the same shit spawns in this grass. So... I'm gonna take a wild guess and say it's gonna be a random encounter. That thing's ginormous. Ah, that's a loading zone. That's good to know. Because it stuttered right there. I think that was a loading zone. I think it preloaded that town right there. And when I ran away from it, it's like, we don't need it now. Huh. Good to know. I don't need Watts. Otherwise, I'd fight it. I just figured out I had like 12,000. So I'm just going to try and get it through more Pico for a random encounter. I don't know if it's more Pico or more Peko. Fucking more Pico makes more sense because it sounds like Pikachu. And it's a Pikachu knockoff. There it is. At first I thought it was not possible to encounter these. I thought it was just going to be Marnie's Pokemon, and you just had to look at it. Like, here's a cool Pokemon. Too bad you can't have it. Like, you would have had to do some... Oh, crit catch. You would have to do some bullshit to get one. Alright. Where's the game going to take us next? Done. Fuck. Get this here. And it's gonna put us on the water. That water section is so awful. At least it'll be easy to catch Wailmer and Wailord or whatever the hell. I don't know, I never saw the Moraine evolution in the wild. So I might have to fish for that one. But there's plenty of Wailmer. There's this, the Moraine evolution. I bet I could find the bird. Man, that lack of health is really annoying. Eevee doesn't have an insane amount of defense. That's for sure. I'm gonna use quick attack. God damn it. Oh, I have a feeling this is gonna be where the luck runs out. Because I am very not good at battling down. Battling down is difficult. This would probably be better if I used Snorlax, but I like Eevee too much. At least it didn't go flying up in the air and waste a fucking turn. I have an inkling feeling that I'm gonna have to use healing items almost every battle. Crit catch. I forget how you get the charm to get crit catches more often, but definitely go for that. The crit catches may not hit 100% of the time, but there's a good shot that it will. And the crit catches are fantastic. It's a nice little reward for hunting for so goddamn long. I doubt I'm gonna be able to fish up a fucking bird. There's a Remoraid. Those little bastards are annoying. More Wailmer. Octillery. What are you? You look scary. Okay. And then I throw out an Eevee. I think all these things can take a Swift. Yeah. Yeah, it took it just fine. Ouch. Okay. Well. See what Haunter does. Watch this thing just fuck my life up. Because I like Haunter, but I've never used Haunter. There's Pokemon that I know how to use and how they work. Because I've used them before. I know Gyarados and I know Snorlax because I use them a lot. I don't use Haunter a lot. Haunter's a great Pokemon. I like Haunter, but I just don't ever use it. Because I always have a full team. This game, I didn't really have a full team. It was kind of just a rotation between 4 Pokemon constantly. But I didn't catch Ghastly at the beginning because it was fucking annoying to get one. So I just kind of never went back. Because you get the Ghastlies at that first wild area. I caught that nightmare. Yay. And my Eevee got annihilated. Luckily, it was a normal type, and I sent out Haunter. I'm guessing it was a normal type because Eevee's moves didn't really affect it. And then when it went after Haunter, it did do a whole lot, so... I gotta quit biking on this fucking small-ass island. Okay, thanks. I thought you were gonna give me something, but... I have this inkling feeling I'm gonna have to do more random encounters again. I want to say there's another area that you can get to. That has grass. Ooh, that was close. Almost fucked that up. How did that fucking... God damn it. I was too busy worrying about how that octopus didn't fucking see me. Okay. I could have swore there was another grassy area somewhere around here. Maybe I'm just thinking of all the damn trees. Game jittered. I think it tried to load too many Pokemon at once. Shit. This is part of why I hated this route, because I kept just getting caught up by these jumping Pokemon that are fucking everywhere. And then those octopus that fucking run around are annoying. Because they're not easy to take down, first of all. And second of all, like, there's no way to get past this guy. Like, he's just back and forth. You can try to lure them away. But as soon as they get lured away just a little bit too much, like that, they just reset. And then they don't move. And you're like, oh, why don't you just fight it and then beat the shit out of them? Their defense is nasty. They have a nasty amount of defense, so they're not really that easy to just battle it, OHKO it, and continue on. Plus, that'd be kind of fucking annoying. Just like anytime there's an octopus in the way, you have to battle it, OHKO it, and then leave. Or Whalmer. I don't think he was... I think he was Whalelord. Yeah. And Pincurchin. I think these are all going to be random encounters or fishing. Because I don't remember any of those spawning on the overworld. Otherwise, I think I would have at least tried to catch it. I'm still going to run into a fucking octopus over here. Plus, there's this little sandy area over here that I have no fucking idea how to get to. Which, I don't think you're supposed to be able to, but maybe you are, I don't know. There's nothing spawning here. That's weird. They're like, fuck you, random encounters only. I mean, I'll bite, I guess, because I think that's all I'm gonna get. Perfect. Got one right off the bat. Hopefully I don't annihilate it. Okay. Oh, the last one was a crit. I guess that's one nice change of the newer Pokemon games is that if one of those, usually stuff like Fury Attack and whatnot, it was between 2 and 5. Always. I don't know if that's still how it works, but those attacks that have a chance to hit multiple times are 2 to 5 every time, and it's just a dice roll. Fucker went underwater. It's just a dice roll between if it hits between 2 and 5. After that dice roll on the old games, ooh, what's happening? It has a Pikachu in its mouth. So do I get 2 Pokemon if I catch it? Like, what's going on? I'm very confused. I'm gonna use Haunter. If it's just gonna keep using Dive, I'm just gonna switch for Haunter. Anyway, those multiple attacks, if any one of if after it rolled the 2 to 5, let's say it just rolled and it hit 5. After that, each one of those would get a new roll to see if it was a crit or not. And if any one of those rolls was a crit, every single one of those attacks would have critical hit. But now, each time it'll hit, let's say it rolls and it rolls the 4. Each time it'll hit the first one, then it'll roll for crit, and then it'll hit, and then roll for crit and hit. So if one of them is a crit, there's not a guarantee that the rest of them will be, which is a nice change. But I don't know if the 2 to 5 thing still works. Also, what the fuck was up with the whole time I'm making the nerd speech? This thing fucking pulled a Pikachu out of the water. What's going on? Holy shit. This game. I have super potions. And I have a gajillion regular potions. I should be using those. Because I have 90 of them. I have 18, but you get what the fuck I'm saying. More random encounters. Nope. Yeah, in between the first half and this half, halftime, if you will, had a full-blown computer crash because the last recording was technically too large. Remember when I said I was going for high quality? I set 1080 60 frames. My dumbass. Pokemon runs at 30 frames, so it totally didn't matter. If you change it from 30 to 60 frames, it's not going to look any different. Um, but little did I know, recording at 1080 at 60 frames uses up a lot of space. So when it went to write the video to the computer, it totally fucking wigged out. So I was trying to do a whole bunch of shit. Ended up freezing the Windows Explorer. Like, going through the files froze. So I did what I know to do, and I went to Task Manager, went to restart Windows Explorer. I was running the recording software and Chrome at the same time. And the recording software already kind of pulls a lot from the CPU. And I went to restart Windows Explorer, and that totally pissed it off. Had to do a hard reset, and on the hard reset, when it went to boot, it had to repair the C drive. I've had one computer totally wipe and crash on me before. And it was because I did a hard reset and it just blue screened and wiped itself. So I was really scared that it was gonna, when it said repairing C drive, it was just gonna fucking wipe. Because I don't have a backup hard drive yet. I plan on getting one here pretty soon, which I'm gonna have to if I want to clear up space and record videos more often. But it was a butt clincher there for a little bit. Luckily, I figured, because it was weird, because it was showing up in the editing bay for the recording software, but it wasn't showing up in the the File Explorer window. It would just say you can't open this. I assumed it was because the file was too big. It ended up recording a 9 gig file. I was like, oh, it's just I have a shitty computer and it won't open that big of a file. But I guess something was actually wrong with the file. But it was showing up in the editing bay on the recording software. Luckily, there's a way on the recording software to trace where the raw file goes to. And luckily, that raw file was totally fine. So that was just a copy and paste instead of making my entire computer crash on itself. So about 20 minutes worth of work was just me making it way too difficult. Plus me going to the internet to say help me. I'm usually just, what? So does it load in a predetermined, okay. That's interesting. I wonder if it loads in predetermined Pokemon and then it just waits for you to fish it. Or if it just predetermines whether it's charged or not. That's interesting. I'm just thinking out loud so that there's some type of commentary going on. I think this is going to be the worst bit of the Pokédex yet. This is going to be terrible. Fuck. Because I think I'm going to have to either fish up or get a random encounter. Or just get lucky and have a Wailord spawn on the overworld. Because this is just Wailmer and Mantike. I think maybe I could fish up a Wailord. Maybe. But it's probably the same chance that I have of going on the overworld. And there's just no spawn. I think that it's only that fucking bird that spawns in here. Alright, well, eat my words. This is the first time I've seen anything spawn other than that fucking retarded seagull. And this thing. I guess this fucking thing spawns. Oh, damn it. Also, I have since changed the recording options. I think I'm doing 1080 30 frames. I think I'm still kind of pushing it, but most of the stuff I was recording at, I believe it's 720 30. I wanted to push it a little bit. Oh, sweet. There we go. Now we got an overworld spawn. Now we're doing stuff. So I don't think I'm going to be able to record anything until I get that hard drive. I think that hard drive is going to have to be a requirement. Otherwise, I'm just going to have to record it. Potato. Restore is going to be fun. This motherfucker knows restore. I bet it knows explosion too. Yay. I doubt that. I wonder if that affects Haunter. If I pull Haunter out, if that'll affect them. Because I think Haunter has the hover. Like Earthquake doesn't affect Haunter. Also, I don't know why you're allowed. Fucking shoot me now. I don't fucking care. I forgot about the hail. Hey, we got an evolution out of it. We got one good thing. Here's where all the luck runs out. Alright. Pretty sure it doesn't evolve after this thing, so. Shoving that thing in a box. It's body slam, who cares? If it's a move that I don't know, then I try to teach it because then I get to learn about the move. Okay. Shove this thing in a box. I know Wailmer can evolve. Vullaby's a pretty high level. So Sneasel. But Sneasel has a weird requirement for evolving. We'll go with Vullaby. There's a couple of these that I know only have one evolution, but 40's kind of like killing it. We're not getting a whole lot per battle, so it's kind of just the ones that need 1 or 2 levels right now. So I know I can get an evolution there for the Pokemon I need there. I think my best option is to just kind of swim around the edge. Just get some other things to spawn. And then run back here. Except nothing spawned. Okay, we got 2. You would think the random encounters would include... Well, I guess that would be annoying. If you included the overworld Pokemon in the random encounters, that would be kind of shitty. Because then you're like, I can just look at these fuckers and get them. This might be just swimming around and hope. Luckily, I did figure out if you run over here quick enough, you can just despawn that guy, but that didn't work that time. First time it did. He just didn't spawn. I guess I can move Wailmer into the can evolve. I believe you can evolve Wailmer just by leveling. Don't quote me on that, but I'm just gonna stick him there. Let me see where the Pokedex... I think the Pokedex sticks all these guys right here. Yes, I battled Pincurchin, but it's all other people's Pincurchins, not here. That's kind of annoying. Because it's not going to give me... I can't just say recommend something else. Because I don't want to catch these until they hit the... Alright. Like, I'm pretty... I wonder if every Pokemon in the Dex can spawn in the wild area. Because that would be way better. Instead of trying to find them on the route, just hit them on the wild area. I know I didn't fish here. I wonder if... Yeah, I'm in another area. So I won't find them here. Pelipper, cool. This is gonna suck. Because I have to hope for a Wailord spawn. No idea what the fuck to do with Pincurchin. I guess I could look for fishing spots. And hope to get a Pincurchin. But I think Pincurchin and Wailord are going to be either fish. Yep, there's a fish spot. This is going to be rough. Wailord's got a nasty amount of defense. And it only has to know some type of move to beat my ass. And it used rest, of course it did. It's a water type Snorlax. And then it's gonna do not yawn, but it's gonna do sleep talk. I think that's what it is. It'll do sleep talk, which picks a random move. And it can attack while it's asleep. Fuck! Why did I know that would happen? I gotta quit being greedy. I gotta play it way safe now. Fuck me! Watch that be a super rare spawn and I just totally pissed it away. Damn it. See, I got something different from this fishing spot, so now I'm just gonna hog it. Damn it. Okay. Not as bad as I thought. But I bet there's a specific fishing spot for Pincurchin then. Because I feel like this is a specific spot for Wailord and Wailmer. And he used dive. Fuck. That's annoying. At least it doesn't... It does a good amount of damage, but at least it doesn't just totally fuck my life up. See, I always thought that like you have to put the other Pokemon like on the edge of death in order to get a good chance to kill it, or not kill it, in order to get a good chance of catching it. But recently I learned that you can just huck balls and you still got a decent shot. It doesn't even have to be like a special, it doesn't have to be special like a quick ball. Let's see if there's another fishing spot for Pincurchin. It might be up at the beach. Fuck you. Maybe there's one here. No. There's one over here? I didn't see one pop up. Yep, there is one. Oh. So I need the Moraine Evolution, which is an overworld spawn. That one might get a little annoying. I think I can still get Pincurchin out of fishing. Because Pyukumuku, which is very similar, was out of fishing. That's the only reasoning I have. This is going to be Mantike forever. Cool. Time to go somewhere else. I'm gonna say, watch me fucking run into something. There's multiple fishing spots up here too, so that should help my sanity just a little bit. Okay, so more technical difficulties. My audio just crashed. Luckily, it saved all of it, but it just decided to stop, so I should be able to stitch the video and the audio all together. It's just going to be extra editing, which is fine. I just have an awful editing software because I'm a cheap bitch and I don't want to pay for it. This is going to be just Mantike. Maybe there's another fishing spot that I'm not using. Maybe it's up by the beginning. Oh, Mantine. Wow. Fuck me. Fuck. Shit. Let's go check the overworld spawn. See if we get anything. Yes. Don't fuck it up, me. See, I could go level up the Moraine and then just get this Pokemon and it'll show up for the recommended. But the thing is that the recommended won't swap over, so it'll be just solely leveling up Moraine. And that's going to be... It's nice to be able to at least... have multiple things going on. Because when it comes to filling out the Pokedex, just doing one thing at a time it kills you. You kind of have to do that towards the end, but Oh boy. And it used recover. Damn it. Damn it, damn it. Also, there was a text box that said Eevee wanted to be petted, so we're definitely gonna go to camp and pet Eevee. Oh boy, pin missile. Okay, well, we got two. Swap out Haunter. I could have used a hyper potion, but it's probably easier to just get Haunter in here and thump somebody. I think Haunter has bigger power moves, which could help, could hurt. I like Dark Pulse. We can get a flinch out of it. Yeah. I like the flinch. It doesn't do as much damage, but I like the flinch. Yeah, and then it used Pin Missile, so. Pin Missile doesn't do shit. Alright. We got a little better chance now. It's not at fucking half health. I'm not sure if it goes by percentage of health or if it goes by I'm willing to bet it just goes by bar, because I think red bar and yellow bar are the same, are different, but like the very bottom of yellow bar and the top side of yellow bar have no change. All right, we got another one, and we have to hope for the last one. Oh. Hopefully the next page of recommended is in the wild area again. Really hope so. Why did I do that? I could have used a hyper. Whatever. We'll stick with that. Gotta live with my mistakes. I believe there's a fishing area at the top side. You fucking Remoraid. I forgot I gotta pet the Eevee. We'll get to the top side of this route and then we'll pet the Eevee. Fuck you, dude. I want to say there's a fishing spot somewhere between here, but first we pet the Eevee. We play with the Eevee. You can't pet the Eevee. Jesus, this team is awful. Let's just play with Eevee for right now. Eevee seemed like it just wanted to play. Okay. I think we're good. I think that was really just a splash text for your friendship with your Pokemon or whatever. Here's a nice little secret area with no fishing spots. Is there another place to get Pincurchin? Fuck! Alright. while I'm here, I'm going to cheat. And I'm going to look up as you can hear me slapping away on the Route 9 hidden spawn. Cool. So it's only a hidden spawn. Okay, well, that's good to know. Let's check a few other places. So it looks like you can go to Route 9. It looks like you can go clear up to Route 9 and still catch Pincurchin, but it's a hidden spawn. So, luckily we're up here. Watch us get a first hit. Nope. Oh, it was nice to be optimistic, though. Oh boy. Kingler. I have a Krabby that's almost ready to evolve, so I don't think I'm gonna fuck with Kingler. This would be the easy way, but I really just want to get that Pincurchin and fucking get it over with. At least we're getting a really good variety. I'm pretty sure Pincurchin was a 5% spawn, so I think we're just gonna have to stick with it for a little while. Also, those things are gonna chase me around. That'll be fun. Boy. I'm definitely gonna have to eat after this. Getting hungry. At least we're getting a variety of spawns. The variety of spawns is more likely to keep me here than those other places where it was just Mantike, Mantike, Mantike. Plus I know it's here. That's really the only reason I'm staying here, but I know that it'll spawn here as a hidden spawn. You're getting a bunch of Cramorant, whatever the fuck that thing is. Getting a bunch of these in a row is would discourage me from being here if I didn't know that this is where the Pincurchin spawns. See if I can lead these fuckers out of that grass. Fuck! Well, at least it'll despawn now. The other problem with Pincurchin, if Pincurchin was a overworld spawn, shading got weird. If Pincurchin was an overworld spawn, it would hide like a motherfucker in that grass. Like this grass, it would be impossible to see that bastard. I did see somebody mention that as soon as you leave Chichester, there's a patch of grass for hidden spawns, so I think this is right outside Chichester. Yeah, there's no other green patches. So this is the only spot that you can surprise spawn Pokemon. That also makes me think that I could fish it. Because there's 2 fishing spots. I got Quillfish to swim on land. That was cool. Oh, I forgot. You could totally get to secret spots over here. Uh-oh. Now we might have to fucking explore. Where does this go? Oh, that fucking thing. Okay. I'm gonna fight it, but Jesus. Because this is the other form of the I think it's Snover? It's a little fucking pine cone looking bastard. There's there's 2 different ways it can evolve. This is one of them. I got the Frostlass. I already got the Frostlass evolution, so this would be the other one. And I'm a little scared that it's gonna fuck my life, but you know how to use Protect. Protect's so annoying because it's just a waste. In a hail situation, I understand it because it gives an extra chance for the Buffet to hurt me, but if you're gonna do it, just fucking go all the way out and just keep protect. I understand that would be insanely annoying. Okay, gotta play it safe. Start throwing now. All right. Well, it wasn't Pincurchin, but you know, consolation prize. I don't give a fuck about Dazzling Gleam. Oh. We got something new. I don't think you can... Yeah, you can't access that other side. I think I fished... Maybe I did fish off of this. I think I did. At least once or twice. Just to see what was here. Because I saw Quillfish was different. This might have been where I caught my Octillery. I think I'll run between these 2 fishing spots a couple of times. Just to make sure. Yeah. Getting 2 Octillery in a row is just... It makes me... I don't want to stay here. I'd rather take my chances here with that 5%. And I could go quite some time without seeing that damn bird. Part of me makes me hate it more because Hop had it, but... and Hop was insanely annoying. I think this bird might have it beat. If this just gets super grind, I kind of just want to catch it so that I can have something to end on, but I could be here for another 2 hours trying to get this thing. Oh! We got it. Don't fuck it up. We can't fuck this up. Okay. 41. Swift should be okay. Okay, and now we're gonna throw balls. Definitely for the rest of this fight. Now I gotta get Pudge out of there. That's gonna waste a turn. Fuck it. Hopefully electric terrain helps it heal. If it would get a little bit of health every turn instead of the Buffet. Okay, we're good. That Buffet doesn't kill it too bad. I think we can get 2 or 3 more tries after this one from the Buffet. Doesn't matter! Let's go! Alright. I'm curious as to what the next page of the Pokedex is. It's not, it's Kingler. Okay, well. I also know Kingler spawns right here, so. Plus I have the Krabby that I sent off to the Pokejob that'll come back, so. Okay, I think I'm gonna end it there. Give me some dinner. If you watch both of these parts, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm awful at ending videos. I'm also really bad at starting them. So, I'm not sure. Hopefully I'll be able to make some more videos somewhat soon. Just gotta get get me a external drive just so I can dump things a little better. But I'll get to that. So, thanks for watching.